It was a wonderful experience joining this tour as it was our first ever whale watching. We are fortunate to spot some whales on that day, with some bridging. We spotted some dolphins too. However, the tide was choppy although it was a sunny day. So those with motions, amazing tour with exciting captain with detailed explanation and spot out the whales and dolphins. Excellent weather with sunshine. Absolute recommended. Although it was raining and the waves were a bit big today, the crew still warmly treated us to snacks and explained a lot of knowledge about whales. They also took us to see several whales up close. We were very happy. It was amazing, the boat was so close to the whales and there were so many of them, and we saw dolphins jumping. It is recommended to go outdoors on the boat, otherwise you will get seasick. Find a boat with a blue hull and a white hull. I thought it would take a long time, but after waiting for a while, there were already whales. They were easy to see and buried very close to each other. The company is really nice. If you can't see the whales, you can choose another day to see them. It was once in a lifetime experience for a close-up encounter with whales swimming. Extraordinary. The staff are absolutely fantastic on the boat. I wanted to say they are very helpful and friendly. An amazing experience. Great crew, put us next to the whales in no time. Easy booking and easy parking. Take note, the free parking is the underground one. We were a party of 6 that traveled with Spirit on the 1:30 p.m. tour on June 25, 2025. I would like to commend Jasmine, the crew member, for her professionalism and kindness. She was so attentive and noticed that some of my friends were feeling nauseous. We were quickly provided with barf bags and eucalyptus-scented tissues. Our experience with Meeting Point is easy to find. There are complimentary food and drinks on board, and other that you have to pay if you want. If you are prone to seasickness, will suggest to not eat or drink even though it's complimentary, not worth the risk. There were educational posters and small picture books on marine life and whales. Staff were very friendly and will help distribute vomit, though we had some trouble finding the gathering point. Luckily we still got there on time. The trip was fascinating and the captain was very knowledgeable in sharing nearly everything about whales. Everyone on board was thrilled at seeing the whales breaching. It's a lifetime experience and worthy the money. Yet I strongly suggest that passengers take seasickness tablet before. We enjoyed our whale watching trip with the crew. We saw one female whale with a young baby whale who became active. The guide of the crew is very knowledgeable about whales ecology and spreading positive environmental message to encourage people to protect the environment. Much appreciated. Very impressive. We saw many whales on that day and some even played with our boat. Highly recommended, and seems sitting at the right side of the boat will be better. We see whales playing, feeding milk to the baby. I bet you will have the same touching experience as I do when you see those whales doing things I've mentioned above. My first visit was confirmed as no whale day, so I got a complimentary return visit. In my second trial, I saw 2 humpback whales breaching with a few even swimming close to the cruise. Very experienced crew. Captain was very knowledgeable and passionate about his job. Gave very insightful explanations and commentaries. Highly recommended. First time for my family. Very good experience. The captain and crew were very helpful and equally excited to help us spot the whales. Just awesome experience. The setup was slick and smooth. People friendly and happy. Unfortunately for us, the weather was poor and we had a swell time. They are gracious enough to provide a free makeup trip on another day. Great and helpful staff. We were able to see the whales for the first time, quite interesting. Excellent and good for value service in Gold Coast during our visit in Australia. Highly recommend.